I'm Johnny Hangovers today.
Well, you don't seem too bad.
Because I'm a professional and I'm putting a face on.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that was my fault, by the way.
Yeah. I just noticed I was beneath you.
Oh, I can't move mine. You'll never be beneath me. What? All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. My name's Dan Nightingale. This is Adam Rowe. These pricks are over there. This is Have a Word, the Patreon exclusive. I hope you're well. Season's greetings. Adam, what did you do after we left? Because I had to go home.
So we did the Rooftop Secret Sundays, Not So Secret Sundays on the Rooftop gig.
What an evening that was.
All right, wasn't it? Went out for a booze afterwards. Everyone, one by one, got off. And it was just left me and Sam. And we got pissed.
Oh, I thought there was a little gang of you.
There was, and then everyone left, so it was just me and Sam, and then we got pissed, and then we met Patrick the Batrick. Paddy the Baddy.
Oh, Patrick the Batrick.
He was in 50, yeah.
That nickname didn't take off for him, did it? Paddy the Baddy works better. He was where?
He was in 54 with his missus, and then we had a drink with him and Meatball Molly McCann. Very drunk.
It must be, is it not difficult in Liverpool to... He's now quite high profile.
Yeah.
Your profile's pretty big. She's quite profile. Well, you're not just getting pestered by bellends?
No.
That's sound.
Like, we got a few. Him more than anyone. But yeah, in general.
He's fresh meat celebrity, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like 6 months ago, you had to really know your MMA to know Paddy the Baddy. And all of a sudden... He's got to be pretty well known, and it's not. He's only going one way there, isn't he? If he keeps winning,
yeah, he's well on his way. Tell you what did happen before we met them. Though we were in a pub called The Merchant with Finn and the tasty slice of lady he brought.
We're coming back to that. We're coming back to that.
You didn't bring her; she just arrived.
She came to the gig.
She just came.
Finn, Finn,
Ooh.
has got options.
Pussy,
lady flaps.
Sexual intercourse.
He didn't.
Just grow some
that I know of. Hey?
Right, okay, we're coming back to that. Stick a pin in your dick.
Stick a fin in your dick.
Pin rhymes with fin. Just to let
I can
you know.
verify that it does.
Because on a hangover, sometimes it's a higher plane that Adam's working on comedically. I'll just let you in on the... If you're like, wow, I don't get it, let me help you. I'll be your comedy guide.
So, we sat around with Finn, a couple of the girls that were there for Finn, because he has groupies now.
Yeah.
He does.
Cute as well. All right, we'll come back to that.
I was there with Sam.
Good. Have you forgotten how to tell stories? So yeah, there's Finn's dick, two bitches, Sam, me, and I was there. It is building. We were in building. Alcohol in glass or plastic. Cop. Go on, what happened?
Were you there?
I was there.
Yeah.
Right. And Sam's
mentally
yeah.
and physically.
Yeah.
Both.
Both.
Oh, wow.
And spiritually.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Yeah.
But Dean Coughlin was there with his... Coughlin.
Cogs.
Was there with his missus. And his missus goes to me.
Oh, I checked her tits out accidentally. Sorry, Amy. I really didn't mean to. She had this like lacy thing on, and I was just talking, and then I went just like I was like, I'm looking at them, and then she went, anyway, go on. I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
Because 1 second of boob time, so it was just like 15 minutes to the minute.
But it's lacy. She had a lacy bra top on. It's not my fault. Maybe I just like material.
What you should have done? You should have referenced it.
I know, but the time went, and then we were like, oh, just the gig, eh? And she was like...
If you ever catch yourself doing it, you just have to say tits out loud. You
Yeah.
just have to go, tits.
Tits, I just love... No, you have to sing it. Women love it if you just own it, but because they love musicals, women, don't
What
they?
kind of
you
music, Finn?
I just looked at your tits. I couldn't help it. They're lovely and round, and they're on your torso. Tits. Like
That's
that.
not clapping, by the way. That's banging them together.
Oh, no, you've got to ask. Yeah.
Yeah.
Things have changed now. It's not 2017. You've got to ask before you use a lady's breast as percussion.
Well, you've got to say, you've got to go, listen, I looked at your boobs there, sorry.
So once I've looked at them...
As percussion or as a cushion?
Because I've looked at them and I want to do a song, but I don't want to exclude your boobs that I've looked at. So, may I? Thank you. I just looked at your tits, tap, 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 tap. Like that.
Yeah.
They love that.
Because now you've just looked at them and not mentioned it.
But it's respect, innit?
Yeah.
It was an awful moment. Sorry, your story. You were there, mentally, spiritually, physically.
And Amy at one point goes, Adam, you're a Capricorn, aren't you? Right?
Well, that's my tits shriveled up.
So I went, yeah. And she goes, you just got such a Capricorn energy about you. Now, Sam, her non-existent penis got erect by this because she's into all that shit, as Serica is as well.
Massively.
And Sam came over and sat down and was like, oh my God. And Sam had a few drinks by this point. And this is how, you know, when you just get someone with, it's all bullshit and you know it is. So Sam goes to Amy, dear me, what do you think I am? And she goes, you're a water sign. I would guess Aquarius or Cancer. And she's Cancer. So she was like, yeah. So Sam's like, yeah, I am. I'm a Cancer. What does that mean? Because Amy does like tarot cards and stuff, right? Or tarot
You've got
cards.
4 to 6 months.
And she goes, so home life's really important to you. You know, you're very loyal to your friends and to your family. And you're so caring. Right?
You've nailed Amy there, by the way.
Right? But it's very important that I nail Amy.
No, it's not.
Oh, once you say that, you've got to slap the tits. I'm sorry.
You're so caring. And Sam went, I do. Yeah. Because she thought Amy had gone,
God.
you suck Aaron. And she went, is she being funny? No. Oh my God. She literally went, yeah.
Can I tell you something else? You blow air out. Oh my God, it's like you know me.
That shows how
I am a
bollocks it is.
Cancer.
That she's gone, I'll make that link. Yeah, right, believe me.
You're so caring.
I'm such a Cancer.
I do suck. Oh my God.
You're so caring. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Like, you are a water sign, and I can tell. Dan, stop looking at me tits. I can tell you're not coming back on the Mile High Club. Get off me tits. Stop using them as percussion. I can tell because what about me? What about me? You're loyal, and you've got wonderful balance, and your eyesight is nearly perfect. But you do fantasize about fucking frogs, and you believe in your sleep. You Peruvian, like it's so like broad, isn't it?
Can you give Adam a reading?
Oh yeah.
So Adam, you don't know what he is.
Give me a hand. Give me a hand. I'll do a reading. You had a wank an hour ago. Have you ever had a left hand wank?
Yeah. Little away day.
Little away day.
I use my left
I haven't
hand.
had a wank today. I had a...
I'm right-handed and use my left hand.
You're ambiwankstrous.
No, I don't use my right hand. I don't know when it switched.
What?
Use my left hand.
You're two-handed?
No. Oh, I write with me right and use the other one.
You write with your right.
Yeah.
And you wank with your left.
Yeah.
I changed my gears with my left.
Obviously. The fuck? I'm biting on this.
I
I'm
nearly
said I'm biting on
took
this.
you on, and then I paused, and I just went, and I'm so glad that he went.
Imagine changing gears with your right hand.
Imagine.
She's sucking my dick while she drive. Adam, can you guess what Dan's sign is? Even though you know his birthday.
What?
Yeah, but I don't know what they all are, but
Right.
I just get vibes. You know what I mean?
And then give him a reading.
Yeah. Read carefully.
I think you're a Gemini.
What?
Yeah.
Why is that offensive? A Gemini's gay?
Yeah, famously.
Everyone born in the month of Gemini is gay.
Because Cancers, are they like pricks? How is there a star sign called Cancer? And I feel like
you're the Tropic of Cancer.
Right,
Oh,
okay.
You're
cool.
the same as me, Dan.
Don't tell him.
got shite.
Don't tell him. Like, I just feel Cancer's a bit aggressive,
Sagittarius.
Nope.
Gemini feels too feminine. Like, you're a Gemini because you love dick. Do you know what I mean? And sequins. If you were born when Geminis are born, being gay. Oh my God.
Sequin dicks.
Sequins are forever.
Come on, keep guessing until you get it and then give him a reading.
What was wrong with that?
Diamonds are forever.
You were born
It's very good. Very, very good. Bit of a high class one today, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up, I can feel naughtiness in the air.
What is he?
What is it?
You
what
know
am
what
I?
you know what he is. Tell him what he is.
Oi, think Captain Birdseye.
Fish fingers.
He is.
Keep it going. I'm the fish fingers sign. Captain Birdseye, fish fingers. Say what you think of. Fish fingers, old man.
I was watching Catchphrase earlier. That's what it is.
You weren't me? No.
Woke up, had a bang, came to work.
Had a bang. Sam, I want to fuck you while I'm watching Catchphrase.
Say what you see.
Tit. Tit.
He's a water sign.
Aquarius.
No.
This is the dawning of
We're
the
currently
age. Pisces, for fuck's sake.
Oh, the fish one. Yeah,
The
yeah.
fish one.
Oh,
Captain
now that you've
Birdseye.
said it.
Yeah. yeah. Because I love swimming. No, but how often am I like, lads, I'm going to be a little bit...
Swimming.
I've swam the Mersey to get here.
Yeah.
I love
that because you live on this side of the Mersey.
What?
He does lengths.
No, but it's just a way of getting here without driving, isn't it? I just swim it.
Give him a reading, Adam. You know he's a Pisces now, so you know what.
I think, you've got 2 kids.
Yeah, all Pisces have got 2 kids.
So Pisces.
It's so Pisces.
Hang on. You've
What?
got an estate car.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like having space to move things around.
Physically? Yeah. God, that's so true. I've just cleaned out my garage. Weird. It's like, but you didn't. How could you know that?
Yeah. You are politically centre left.
Right.
You like
Right.
you like drugs sometimes.
Okay, cool. And then you're getting this from my star sign and not the fact that we podcasted heavily for 2 years.
Hang on.
Yeah.
So you grow up in Preston?
yeah. That's so funny. All Pisces grow up in Preston.
No, I'm getting it from you. It's your energy.
That's not a star
Give
sign.
off a very Preston energy.
I do,
Yeah.
Do I? I think that might be, I farted. Right. Thanks so much for that reading. Can I guess his sign?
No, I've got to do your future now.
What?
He's a future reader. He's a clair.
He's a future reader.
What's clairvoyance? Is that future?
Yeah, no, let's call him a future reader because it sounds as retarded as it is. I'm a future reader.
You're gonna
Go
I
on.
can see it on stage, making people laugh.
Wow, thanks.
He's got a microphone.
Fuck off.
Jesus Christ. Are you sure you're not doing a pass reader, because we did a gig together last night?
No, hang on. This is going to happen again.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Tomorrow night at the XS Christmas party? Can you see my diary?
Hang on.
Go on.
You're gonna have chips some point this week.
Yeah. I think that's that Preston energy I'm giving off because I have chips nearly every day. Yeah, because I'm from Preston again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But when you have chips, you're going to go, oh my God, you fucking...
This is so me.
And bread. I can see bread.
Again, back to the Preston thing. This is literally what we're...
Bread, chips,
Chip butties?
meat at some point.
Right.
Um,
Any sort of fluid?
Diet Coke.
Holy shit, Adam. I don't want to weird everyone out, but...
For the audio listeners.
Just about to take a sip of Diet Coke.
Right, Adam's 10.
200 quid.
Right. What star sign is borderline sociopath?
Capricorn.
Oh, Capricorn.
You know what?
Capricorn.
Put 2 and 2 together.
Capricorn. Yeah?
Yeah.
So what do I because from everything that he's given off, it screams Capricorn.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. You're literally to the point where you're like, all I can hear is Capricorn!
Yeah.
Capricorn!
What do you think my future holds?
It's classic Capricorn, isn't it? Big dick energy, really big eyebrow energy. That's what I'm getting from you. Not because you've got big eyebrows, because of you being a Capricorn.
Yeah.
And I can see an afternoon nap coming pretty quickly because you're a Capricorn and not because you're hungover and you look like you really want a nap.
Oh, hang on.
What? Are you getting some of my future or yours?
HIV.
Who for?
Is it HGV? Could I be
You're going to
useful?
get HIV.
Oh, right. Because I was hoping that he'd seen an HGV license because there's work going on.
Hang on. You got a wife?
Yeah.
She's going to go. She's going to be gone.
No, hang on. No, that's not. No. This is, you're reading my future.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And then you get bummed
Right.
That's it.
by a really vicious straight man
Oh, I'm getting bummed by a straight man.
but it's for punishment. You've done something wrong.
Right, okay. What are you seeing here? You look...
Is it coming through?
He's got HIV in his dick and he puts it in your ass.
Right. Oh, hang on. Can I just...
And you have a long, painful illness.
Right, well, I'm getting a reading now. Something's coming off you that you're going to get killed with knives. Not even one knife. Someone's going to stab you to death.
Who?
I'm just seeing Carl's mum.
Oh.
Carl's mum is going to...
She pops in my head quite a lot as well. You have to push it out.
You have to push her out. You're going to die. Someone's going to kill you. Is it Carl's mum?
No.
No.
I've seen that.
Hang on.
Oh, no,
Hang on.
no.
Oh, no. Are you a future
I'm
reader as
seeing
well?
stuff now, yeah.
Are you a future reader as well?
Yeah.
Hang on, your bumhole's bleeding, but it's
No.
unrelated.
There's so much blood. Hang on, in my vision, there's so many knives being oh God, I'm there as well. I'm stabbing you and I'm laughing and it feels good. And I'm putting the blade on my bum and putting AIDS on the knife and then stabbing you. So I'm bleeding from my bum, which has got AIDS on it, and I'm stabbing you and I'm finding it funny. But this is what I'm just saying because you're a Capricorn. It's not anything about you. It's your star sign. Does this happen to all Capricorns? Do all Capricorns get stabbed to death with AIDS on a
AIDS
knife?
bumhole, yeah.
Yeah. But your mum's not there.
Hang on. No, I'm seeing it.
Oh, she gone somewhere else?
She's not involved in
Right,
it.
all right. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a boring future reader.
I can't read the futures of your Mars, can I? Fucking hell.
No, you can't, because they're both dead.
Oh, nice one. Oh, now I feel really sad. It's the worst thing that's happened in my life, mate. Long drawn out battle with cancer, leaving behind 2 kids. Thanks. Wow, I brought the mood down there, innit? Great. Thank you, Carl.
But anyway,
God.
yeah. Your bumhole.
So, I mean, it's fun when I'm bleeding HIV onto a knife and stabbing him. But talking about my mum's death. Not funny, Carl.
Hang on.
Hang on.
You're joking, aren't you?
Well, I am. But really what underlies that is some actual sadness because, you know, she died. But it is funny because it's us animals.
I've got some personality traits of Capricorns.
Oh, let's list them.
So say yes or no.
Stab victims.
I'm just letting you know, because I'm in the zone, I might get some more visions.
Right.
As the episode goes on.
Yeah.
So the number one is, I probably agree with it, it's ambitious. But
Does it say dangerously ambitious?
in brackets it says workaholic.
Right.
I am a
Yeah.
workaholic.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't do the admin, but I do work a lot.
Yeah, he does. To be fair, yeah. He works. He's a workaholic if he wants to do the work.
Do you
Yeah.
ever let yourself off the hook?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Says you never let yourself off the hook.
Oh, Carl.
No, I think
Old switcheroo.
no, I think I sort of pretend that I have, but it just eats away at me inside.
Right, okay.
Sounds healthy. Sounds healthy. Enjoy your mental breakdown. I am a
2.
workaholic that let myself off, but secretly I hate myself and I want to die. With knives, with AIDS on the knives. Carry on, number 2.
Number 2 sounds like a tour show of yours. Persistent, in brackets, relentless.
Yeah.
Oh, relentless could definitely be.
Yeah.
Persistent,
So you
relentless.
Realistic, in brackets, pessimistic.
No, that's not true. That literally can't be a... He's not. That's not...
I do think I'm realistic.
No, you're not.
Name one thing I've said that's unrealistic.
You literally could inflate everything that I've ever talked. Your dick size, the numbers at gigs. Every time, like, if you get a quote off Adam, it is like 30% higher, like, lad, we're doing this. So, no, come on. I'm
But
not
it's
having
also
that.
pessimistic. You're not a very pessimistic person.
No, you're super positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're super. Apart from those moments where you're like, everything's awful in the back of my mind. Ignore it.
Sensitive. No. Wait.
Get it, bro.
Wait. In brackets, touchy.
He's not touchy.
Right.
I'm more touchy than him. In all the time we've been doing this, I've got my knickers in a twist about 4 or 5 times. He's maybe done it once. He's not touchy.
Practical. In brackets, dry.
Oh, he's wet though, isn't he?
I don't know what that means.
He's practically wet.
I'm sweaty.
Disciplined in brackets, uptight.
No, I'm not disciplined.
You're not uptight either. There's one that says money.
What?
It's M-U-N-N-E-H.
Money?
Money.
Has Amy wrote these? You are so...
He wants some money.
You so caring.
And the last one, which proves...
And you earn money.
The last one, which proves all this is bollocks, is DIY and gardening.
and sucking air in and blowing it out. DIY and
A couple of
gardening.
weeks ago, I went and basically bought everything in the tools aisle of the range because I was just like, I haven't got any tools and I feel like I should have tools.
You are so good at spending money.
Oh, I'm awful at spending money, yeah.
No, but you're dead good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm awful for spending money.
It's a good job you're not sensitive, otherwise.
I bought a hammer, a mallet, a level, a small level, a saw, a hacksaw, screws, screwdrivers, posi drivers.
Okay, now, like.
Challenging wank.
There's some Pisces stuff. I want to see if you agree with this. Empathetic. In brackets, emotion.
No,
I think I can be quite empathetic. I think I'm considerate of people's feelings.
What about that?
I think I'm considerate. Agree, you cunt.
What about that time where you drove past that child who'd been run over and you just said, fuck her?
No, she was dead. Go on.
Next one, mystical. Is that another dead child in this podcast?
Breathe and stop. For real?
Mystical, in brackets.
I just started singing a mystical song there, Carl. Did you hear it?
In brackets, wild.
Mystical and wild?
Yeah.
Can we just wrap that one up and put it in the fucking bin with all the other shite? What's your character trait? Mystical, wild.
Next one, romantic. In brackets, wet.
Right, I'm sort of romantic.
But
I'm not really. I don't know. I don't think I'm the worst. Do you know what Laura always talks about with me? Like, is the fact that I give a shit about what she feels. Like, but I'm not good at like the romantic. I'll do it occasionally.
Right.
But I think she thinks I'm caring. It's nothing to do with like I've like the gestures. I can forget to do stuff like that. But the empathy, I think I'll give it.
I'm quite romantic.
Yeah, you are. The
romantic.
Yeah, that's your name and the start of that song, isn't it? Just to let you know, guys, if you missed that. Shaggy song. Mr. Lover Lover.
Mr.
One of the
Bombastic.
lyrics within it is romantic, and his name is Adam Rowe.
And I'm going to be on telly again soon. Telly Fantastic.
Fucking hell, mate. Dan, do you want to off?
What was it? The wig? What was it? Your little fuck wigwam? What did you make?
I mean,
You didn't call it that.
Dan, do you want to stop flashing the business card?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'll put that down.
Nice one.
Don't be a rat.
Impressionable.
Yeah.
Brackets, elusive.
Yeah, you're good at impressions. You can do Jodie.
Hang on.
That's not what it means.
That's not what it means.
Are you sure?
Oh.
Yeah,
I can be. Weirdly, I can be, I think.
Are you a fantasist?
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. I'm not joking. Some of my wank fantasies are so convoluted and like literally it includes time travel and like rules where I can like stop time and fuck random. Honestly, sometimes I catch myself going, Dan, put the energy that you're putting into this wank fantasy into like writing material, and I'm like, nah.
It says
You know
here.
my wank fantasies? Sorry, I've got to say this. Right, I've got to a point with it. Like I'm bored of porn, so I'm using my imagination a lot more. Right. But it has to. I have to get in the mood. I have to believe it, right?
Right.
But it doesn't have to be believable. But I can't just go straight to like, right? Who do I fancy? Okay, Lucy Pinder. Like Lucy Pinder's in my bed with banging.
More time travel there.
2003.
So like
Lucy Pinder now, who's
I
like
have to
nearly
imagine her like knocking at the door.
right.
I have to imagine her arriving
So-
rather than just being there.
Oh right, so there has to be. Is there a plausible reason for Lucy Pinder to be knocking on your door? So what is it? What is it?
She'll knock and be like, "Oh, I'm going to see my mate round the corner, but she's not in. Can I sit here for a bit?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sound." And then
So
we'll
do you
start
think former Page 3 model Lucy Pinder does that in like a suburb of Liverpool a lot? She's like, I've come to Liverpool randomly to just drop in on my mate. She's not in. So I just picked this random house, and luckily a 29-year-old man's in. Otherwise, I'd be like a threat, really, wouldn't I? Being a very attractive woman. So she comes in. You go, yeah, come and sit on the couch. Sam's out.
Sam's dead.
Sam's not. Sam doesn't exist. So you're not cheating.
No, I kill her off.
Oh, really?
She doesn't exist because we're still in my house and I can still see Sam's stuff.
That's hard at the start of a wank to have to do a whole funeral for your missus, isn't it? Do you have to actually think of, is she just dead, or do you have to like...
No, I just sort of fast forward through that bit. So I do it, but it's I sort of skip the 15 seconds like you can on.
Oh, yeah. And basically...
So it's like dead.
Everyone's Adam, are you all right? So you're the victim. You're the victim. Oh, God, Adam's doing really well. He's just sat at home waiting for the doorbell to ring. Ding dong. Oh, fucking hell, Lucy.
Yeah. And then
what do you say to her?
She comes in and I'm like, me missus died recently, and she's like, oh yeah, I heard. And then
she heard. Lucy Pinder heard. How big was this? How did?
Well, he is
how did Sam go? Was she like? Was she part of like a terrorist cult or something? How the fuck
she fell? She had a fall.
She had a fall, and it made the news to the point where Lucy Pinder, who doesn't live in Liverpool, found out about it. Where did she have a fall into? Buckingham Palace?
No, off the balcony in the house.
Off the balcony in the house. So she died at your house.
Got a bigger house in his fancy though.
No, it's the same house.
You haven't got a balcony?
Right.
A little one.
What would make it newsworthy?
I've got a balcony.
In what room?
As you go up the stairs, there's like a little balcony thing. It's not like a proper balcony, but you know what I mean. It's not outdoors, it's indoors. She falls off the thing onto the stairs and breaks her neck.
Oh my God, she falls off the stairs and you're calling that a balcony?
You mean the landing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't stick the landing though.
You fuck it. How's this going to get covered in the news? BBC One News.
Because it was suspicious.
She fell off a balcony. Here is a landing. And I'm like, yeah.
Did you call that a balcony?
What happened there was I said the wrong thing and dug me.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's stubborn on there for part of fucking Capricorn.
I'm not stubborn.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not.
Retarded.
Hang on.
Oh, hey! Bloody hell. Am I bleeding at the mouth? Because I'm on the line. That was a fishing reference. Wish I'd never done it.
I've got another one.
So Lucy... No, shut up. I want to know how this wank fantasy plays out. So Lucy's like, hi, Adam.
I'm like,
oh, no, does she know you?
No.
She's like, knock, knock.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've come to visit a mate. I'm Lucy Pinder.
She recognises the staircase, though, because she knows the story.
She goes, whoa, is that a balcony indoors? It's different where I'm from and everywhere else in the human world. It's called a landing. You seem stupid, but I'm horny.
She knocks, and I'm like, you're all right. Hang on, are you Lucy Pinder? She's like, yeah, sorry. Yeah. I was going to see Jenny, but Jenny's not in.
Jenny's dead. No,
Jenny's fine. She's just at work.
No, she's at work.
Could I come and sit in here for a bit because it's raining?
Oh, it's raining.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Can I take your coat?
She hasn't got a coat on.
Right.
She's got nothing on.
Is she naked?
No.
Right. What's she wearing at the door? I'm fascinated. What's she wearing?
It depends on what I'm in the mood for.
Tennis outfit.
Yeah. A-line skirt.
Yeah. So she's driven up the M6, the M62 to West Derby in a tennis uniform. It's now raining. Jenny's out. And luckily, she's knocked onto your balcony-ridden fucking door. Do you call it a door or do you call it a front portal?
So she rings the front portal doorbell, right? And I'm like, what's happening? You Lucy Pinder? She goes, yeah, Jenny's not in. Can I come in here for a bit because it's raining? And I'm like, absolutely, come in.
And then you say, my girlfriend died.
She goes, oh, do you live alone? And I'm like, oh, my girlfriend died recently. She's like, oh, yeah, I heard. Jenny said someone died in the street to a balcony accident. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, that was here. She's like, oh, so you're all alone now? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, are you sad? And then it turns it on. And she's like, I like sad men. And then she just gets me dick out and we start shagging.
Tell you what, Lucy Pinder doesn't fuck about.
What's the time?
I tell you what, if you want to get your dick sucked, just invite Lucy Pinder to anyone's funeral.
What's the time difference between opening the front door portal and sucking your dick?
Like 8 minutes.
Oh, I thought it was like 11 seconds.
Give it a cup of tea and that, do you know what I mean?
Right.
8 minutes.
Biscuits with her first.
You really drawn out that chat, haven't you? Is everything else dramatic pauses around the 8 minutes? I heard about that death. Drink 30 seconds of nothing. Yeah, I'm
just telling you the main plot points.
Oh,
you know,
right.
There's chit chat as well.
Oh, sorry, you're paraphrasing.
You know what I mean?
How's your ma?
Yeah.
No, women love that. How's your ma? She's dead. Anyway, I'm horny.
Yeah.
Right. So then
again adds another layer of sadness.
Yeah.
I've lost so many people, Lucy.
Yeah. There's a lot of death in your wank fantasies, isn't there? Sam dies.
I've got to kill her. I've got to kill her off because otherwise, what? Like,
Did you kill Lucy?
no.
Oh.
No, that'd be evil.
Right.
I do sort of ask her to leave when I'm done, though, like mentally.
Right. So you have the awkward, Lucy, can you wipe up and fuck off? Because a lot of people would just have the fantasy and be like, oh, I'm going to stop thinking about that now I've come. But you actually like
need closure.
You tie it off.
I need closure.
You almost have end credits.
Yeah.
Written by Adam Rowe, directed by Adam Rowe, starring the Lucy Pinder. One fucking balcony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I finish off and then in my head, like, just as I'm sit there.
Where'd you fuck her, by the way? Do you fuck her anywhere near the stairs? Because I feel like that might be a bit too soon.
I just sort of let her go wherever she wants to go. I know she's a figment to my imagination, but I leave it up to her.
So you let Lucy Pinder decide where you're fucking her in your wank fantasy.
Yeah. She just wanders around the house.
Right. Yeah. I know this is like a bit of a mean question because you can't fully close your eyes, but do you do this with your eyes closed? Because I don't ever want to watch you masturbate, but I would love like a camera shot of your head as you're imagining all this. Like,
I think that's probably quite accurate. I do have my eyes closed, and then at the end, I'm just like,
hell, Lucy, everyone's dead. Get your fucking tits out. Slappity slap slap slap.
Like Bran off Game of Thrones.
yeah. And then at the end, I'm just like, thanks for coming. I think Jenny will be in now. She's like, yeah, she will. She just goes.
Wow. Sexy.
How long does that last? In real time?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Wow.
Do you know how my imagination works? I literally was in the house living every minute of that.
Yeah,
like,
same.
I don't, just imagining. Yeah.
I've seen a balcony
Fuck
as well.
me on the stairs. No, love, no. There's still a chalk outline on them. Not the stairs.
Yeah.
You know when Sam says, what are your fantasies? Probs don't tell her.
No, I just lie. Yeah.
Bukkake.
I just say, there's 7 of you, babe.
7 of your own misses.
Yeah.
That is frightening.
They're not sisters, though. They're clones.
That isn't sexual, that. That isn't sexual. I'd feel like a gang clone fuck of all your, like, oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
They could pin you down. Well, I'd quite like that. Jesus, I'm into this. Oh, no, I'm into it.
Yeah.
7 Lauras pinning me down.
And what are you doing?
Probably one of them's going to whinge about the stairs not being hoovered. I can imagine that. Like 7 of them are like, oh my God, I'm going to get drowned in my wife's many, many tits. And then she's like, what? And all of them are like, what time are you picking Etta up? You're like, you've ruined it. Yeah, I'm into it. God, I didn't realise I'd be into that. I want to clone fuck my wife.
I've got some things you're into.
God, yeah, I'd end at that, yeah. Where's that? Go on.
These are things you're into. Anything water related makes you truly happy. Swimming, sailing, fishing, or surfing.
No, I don't trust the sea in any way.
Yeah.
It's full of those jellyfish nonce squid fuckers. Not having it.
Right. Next one, dancing.
I love that. I do love a dance, yeah.
No, he said dancing. Sing. Go on.
Dancing.
You've had
Just to let you know, everyone, the word dancing
sounds like an Indian.
sounds like a lovely
apparently
dish.
you have a slinky body, which you like to slip and glide along. Hypnotic.
I'm just a fat, scabby man.
Doesn't say that. Next one, being witchy.
Can anyone... I'm literally...
Being witchy.
Being witchy.
Witchy.
Is this twat.com that you've pulled this
Now it
off?
says you like tarot readings, wafting sage over your bed, and using crystals.
No. Do you know what I like? I like talking to him about his Lucy Pinder wank fantasies.
Doesn't
So
say
where's that listed?
Writing.
Yeah, I do actually. Do you know I don't write my stand-up on a computer? I still use notebooks.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Says you're quite poetic and lyrical.
Facts. Straight facts.
And the last one
Spit a
is...
bar.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, boom, tss,
Boom, boom, boom.
I like doing this podcast. I hope that it is gonna last. It is making me bare cash. I'm gonna leave it at home in a stash. I'm gonna spend it on some hash. See? Rap. I can't get my my wife's 14 tits out of my mind.
The last one is party. You like to party?
That's honestly true. Every time that we've done drinks after one of our celebrations, I've ended up spending time with people I've never met before and will probably never meet again. I love randoms at parties. Yeah, I do like a party.
So it was 50-50 really, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was all shite, but some of it landed.
50-50 was going to land
Not
well.
enough shit.
I will
at the
be
wall.
absolutely fuming if I drown. Do you know, like, if that's how I go, I'd be really annoyed.
Yeah.
So much, so more than if I got...
Yeah, it'd be annoying to survive HIV and AIDS, wouldn't it? And then drown.
If I get HIV and AIDS and that's how I go, it probably will help the podcast, won't it? Have you heard about Dan Nightingale? Have you heard about that comedy podcast where that guy's got HIV?
Like Easy.
How did he get it? He got raped by a straight guy. Weird.
Anyway, Lucy, come on in.
7 Lauras.
Got you there, hasn't it?
What if I could fight? I wonder if I could beat them off. How many of your misses could you fight off?
None. I
What?
don't want to fight Sam.
You could, if you fought Sam, you could have her.
Yeah, but she'd find
She weighs at most 8.5 stone. She's lovely. I'm not saying she's like unhealthy, but she's small.
Mm-hmm.
You could just sort of like lean on it.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you
is
could
she?
just punch her in the face and she go to sleep.
Yeah. She'd stab me though.
How many though? How many of her till it's a problem?
I think any more than 2.
Any more than 2 of anybody.
A problem.
Because they've got angles, haven't they?
Yeah.
One could be up your arse, and one's in the front.
Depends also what level of rage they have. Because if they're like, you know, when like in zombies, where the zombies like they've gone, aren't they? You're not actually fighting that. Like if Laura was enraged, just one of her would be a bit of an issue. 2 is definite problem.
Fun.
7, they can just do what they want.
You're really gonna.
I'm having that wank.
Yeah.
I'm having that wank later.
14 tits.
This comes about 2 hours after Laura's like, listen, there's a lot of people from Etta School listening to the podcast now. We need to be careful about what we're talking. And I was like, do you know what? You're really right, Laura. I'm going to watch myself from now on. 2 hours later, 14 tits wanks.
If anyone knows,
Honk,
Lucy
honk, honk,
Pinder,
honk, honk, honk.
tell us to get in touch.
And if anyone has children at my daughter's school, stop coming up and telling me about how you listen on Patreon, because it's mental. Hey, mate. Oh, last night, I have got to learn your techers for moving down the line. Why, what am I doing? People coming for pictures? Is it just because I've spent 20 years being fine on the circuit? I feel like I need to get better at being like, hey, here's a picture. I looked over at you and your line was going down quicker and then you were done. And I've still got fucking 5 people. I'm like, brilliant, let's swap numbers.
Just to be like nice and
Getting
polite, understand
cocaine.
that they want a picture with you, but you can't have a full-on conversation with 300 people. You can't.
Use the handshake as well.
Yeah, thanks
Soon
very
as
much,
you've
mate.
shook the hand, it's done. Nice one for coming, lad. Appreciate it.
Oh, no, I'm multiple shakes.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Oh, shaking. Oh, God, yeah, lockdown was bad.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
like,
really? What
getting a
class
picture, lad, yeah? Nice to meet you. Thanks for the support, lad. Really appreciate it. Thanks for coming, lad. Come on, lad. Next guy.
Oh, yeah, I'm not good at that. I'm like, really? In reception with Etta?
Like, it's not rude. It's just, there's a lot of people to get through, and you would be there till 2 o'clock in the morning if you do it your way.
Yeah, nearly was. Nearly was.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate everyone coming to that show last night. It was phenomenal. And it was really nice to meet the Lids afterwards.
It was fucking great. And we're going to do some more of them at some point.
And Sean Walsh was on the best form. Fuck me.
Yeah.
That bit about not sleeping, literally just it hit wave after wave after wave. He is on phenomenal form.
He was fucking brilliant. So good. One of the best closing sets I've ever seen, I think.
And Dean Coughlin was good.
Yeah, he smashed it.
Fucking great.
Absolutely smashed it open.
So I know like people want to come and see the pod live. They want to come and see this live, but that is a different vibe having us do stand up and then other acts on. But Christ almighty, it was fun.
It really was. And we've
Shall I have
done
an
one.
intervale?
Yes, please. I want to lie on that couch for 5-10 minutes.
You need to lie down.
I
Think
don't.
about Lucy Pinder and my wife 14 tits. Wag wag lids. Hope you're enjoying today's Patreon exclusive. We've got some new merch that you can see over my boobie.
Is this real?
This is an ad, this,
Oh, for the merch.
for the merch that you're wearing.
Get one of these ones, but when you buy it, get one that fits you.
They come in different sizes, but I would definitely maybe order one size up, unless you want to feel like it's a Tammy Girl starter bra.
Haveawordpod.com is where you get the merch from, and it'll save you wearing that pile of shite that you're wearing at the minute.
We just said don't be doing the mean thing of, you look like a fucking pedo. Get some merch. But he can't help himself.
But look at them. Look through the camera at the fucking scruffy twat on the other side of it.
I like you. I think you look good.
Fucking pathetic.
But you'll look better in Have a Word Pod merch.
That's what I was saying, just in a more polite way.
And that's here. Because Carlo put the graphic in.
Haveawordpod.com if you can't read.
Get on me. Big fat pod. Yeah, that was funny, Finn. Puberty just hit. When you grew a pair for about 8 seconds and called his mum a slag while apologising about it, but still calling him,
Does it only take 8 seconds to grow a pear? Like the fruit.
Because the word pear is spelt differently, means two of the same thing. The word pear spelt with EA.
Homophone.
Is it what?
It's called a homophone.
A homophone?
Homophone.
No, I'm not.
I like women.
I love the gays.
Oh, homophobe. Hiya. Fire in the podcast.
That might be the worst 44 seconds of podcast.
You know, I think it was up there. Finjamin, labada-ba-ba-da. We look at the show that everyone, your merch. We've got new merch. And we've got new merch. Even Steve's allowed some. So get on there. The new merch is really good. Harry Robinson, the absolute GOAT, has come on board as a bit of a graphic designer, and we really love the direction we're going with the merch. If you've got any suggestions, haveawordpod@gmail.com. I will take all things into consideration.
And if you want to send your designs in,
and ignore
you
most.
can. We will ignore them. But
No, if something's amazing.
I'm just being a dick.
All right, yeah. You're good at it, though, aren't you? You're a good dick.
You know when you're hungover and you've just ate, and you're just like, ugh.
Right.
That's what I feel like.
You've just ate as well.
He has just eaten, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Great shout on the KFC, you little fucking... I feel like a fatty patty. I don't suggest it often, but I'd like to do that every other week.
A fatty patty? What's a fatty patty?
Guess.
A fat fanny.
What?
I think it just means
is
like
patty-
a fat person.
Big fat batty? Just feel large. Finn, can we talk about you sticking your dick in women, please? Or not?
Not.
Finn, I have been married 5 years and I love my wife, but my God, I need to live through you.
Okay.
I want you to have sex with some ladies. I don't need to be there. I just need to hear about it afterwards.
But do we need to force it? That's the question.
No.
No, don't
No,
rape
no, I
them,
mean-
Finn.
no, I mean, like,
don't
force it.
rape them. God, Finn, ask for consent, then fuck them.
I mean, force the issue.
Oh, yes, we do,
'Cause-
because we are trying to make money from a podcast.
Last night was very intense. Some people, not actually anyone in this room, it was Sam,
Yeah.
was very intensely making eye contact with me whilst I was trying to speak to the girl that had come to see me.
It'd be so funny if Sam cheated on you with Finn. I would love to do that Patreon special the next day where you're like, guys, are we going to talk about this? The WhatsApp group got nasty.
No, Sam was like, you've got to talk to the...
Yeah, like crazy.
So when we were in London after the Underbelly show,
Yeah.
there was a listener who was keen.
A lady who
that?
wanted to gobble your cock.
Yeah, you know the one you kissed with your face?
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, Finn. Do you remember?
This
and then Audrey from Dublin,
is how
basically.
naive Finn is with women.
Yeah.
There was a woman literally going to him, I want to fuck you, and then kissed you, and you're still like, hang on, there was a woman there who wanted to have sex with me. Which one?
I thought we were just doing friendly smooches,
really
like
weird,
we're doing real with our uncles. Finn's just worked out he's been abused. Sorry, that's harsh. Oh, Finn's...
It feels weird being this side.
It
Well,
feels very... What's
it's
going
the
on?
future, isn't it? When Carl goes back to teaching Rwanda or something like a fucking nonce.
What was the question? Sorry.
Well, the lady from last week.
Rwanda is full of disgraced former teachers. We've all moved over there.
Yeah. Don't talk when you've not got the mic. Hey, Carl. Jeez, shut up, Carl. Oh, it's the chair. It's just sitting there. Shut up, Carl. Finn.
Yeah.
The lady, Audrey from Dublin,
Yeah.
basically swooped in as Mother Goose.
Yeah.
She was going to cockblock that. I was like, stick it in something. And then
I
actually.
cockblocked myself in a good way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think that was I think technically you made the right decision.
Yeah.
Last night, there was some interest from a couple of listeners.
Yeah.
A bit too keen. And then there was one that you'd sort of invited.
Yeah.
Chipped it in from a different city.
Free ticket.
Yeah. Balling on I. That's
So
the
proud
sway
of
I
you,
have
Finn.
round there.
Well, I'm not that proud of you. I'm not that proud of you because you drove back to your mum's house in Rill.
I did, yeah.
But you
And
laid the
also,
foundation.
let's just say, the lady in question who was a listener, and she's very lovely.
Oh, she's cute.
I'm
very
not
nice.
saying she was there going, "Hey, I'll suck your dick." She doesn't seem like she's like a very classy lady,
Oh, no, that was in London last week.
but she did drive. yeah, it was. Yeah,
Essentially, I've got on with it. She was fun. But, I mean, there was a real, I'll suck your dick. I'll suck your dick for $5. I'll suck your dick for a fucking postage stamp.
the girl last night was lovely, but she had travelled from Birmingham specifically to see you,
Yeah.
and
Okay,
then you
six
went
for the
home.
Yeah. But
And
we
I
have
just
made
don't-
other plans. And it was already arranged that I was going home. I had already forewarned that person.
Forewarned.
Yeah.
I think
Good
if
God.
you'd have put some moves on, she could have been smoking a pipe at a bumhole.
No, that's a big jump, innit? Driving home to Rill to sleep at his mum's or smoking a pub with a bum hole. Did she bring a friend or was the friend from Liverpool?
No,
was the
it
friend
it was her friend's. They were out for her friend's birthday. They brought
Oh,
a friend.
yeah. Oh, that was good because she was like, then if it goes weird, I've got my mate with
Yeah.
me. She seems very normal.
Yeah.
What's her name? Maureen. Bertha.
Huh?
Oh, what's her name? We're not
Which?
doing it. Judy too.
Judy too.
Yeah, all right.
Judy squared.
Yeah.
We think she's lovely. Look very nice and good luck to you.
Thank you.
And I wish you're obviously a nice young man. I wish you all the luck in the world. But when you stick your dick in something, you better come on here and tell us about it.
I will.
Don't come inside her the first time because she might get pregnant and trap you.
Good advice. It happened to my friend. Good
Is that
advice.
Capricorn? Was that a Capricorn thing? Being naturally suspicious of anyone plus women.
Yeah.
Don't fucking look at her in the eye because she's a
How are we
woman.
doing this?
Let her know her status. We're pack animals. Get over there.
Well, what?
Pack animals. Oh,
Hey.
hang on. You heard me full well. You were doing a racial joke.
Yes.
You're not Ishan Akbar.
Oh, you get on with your love life, Steve?
How's
It's not a fucking mic.
how's Judy? Give him a mic. Oh, hi, Steve.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good.
Can I sit there now? Can we get 3 on?
How's Judy 1 going?
She's all right, Judy one.
Shout out Chong Chung.
She's got a couple of jobs now, so she's quite busy. So we haven't seen each other for a bit.
So she's not smoking a pipe with the vagina.
Not for a couple of weeks now.
What? Are you just casual with this?
Yeah,
It's just dead cash.
It's not love, it's bumming.
yeah. Except I haven't bummed her, but other than that,
Is that a
we're
Beatles
bumming, yeah.
lyric? It's not an album, is it? It's a song.
It's not love, they're just there.
It's not love, it's bumming. Stop calling my landline. It's not love, it's bumming.
Who played the piano in the Beatles?
John Lennon, suck your mum.
He did, actually, yeah.
I've never seen John Lennon play the piano.
Imagine.
No, but I've never seen it. You've seen it?
That was accidentally a really funny joke. I've never seen him play the piano. Imagine. No, but I've never seen it.
Never seen. Have you seen him?
Finn really laughed at that because he loves the Beatles. I don't know if you saw that on camera. Finn was like, I
Flex your
got
tattoo.
that.
Flex your tattoo, Finn.
Finn, can you write that as your next song? It's not love, it's bumming. That could be the B-side to Lord
It's
Is Gone.
not love,
bumming side.
it's bumming.
By the way, see, that's a lovely hoodie that you can get from haveawork.com.
All right, we've done that, Carl. Fuck, it's not all about the money. It's about the bumming.
You go. You look
Another
like
lyric.
that.
I'm just worried about...
Jessie J.
Does Judy 1
Yeah.
from Chongqing, shout out Chongqing.
Chongqing.
Whoa.
I add Chinese spice to it when I do.
That sounds like red salt, doesn't it? When you have sex with it. Sorry.
Say it.
Huh?
Steve, why do you keep putting this on me? It just feels right.
That's not her voice.
I toned it down. Well, let us know any updates.
I will keep you all informed.
This is
Is there any other ladies that are smoking a pipe with the bum hole?
No.
Okay.
Okay. And that's because Judy 1 is a listener.
No goths.
How's Serica? How's things going with her? God, she's lovely, isn't she?
She's still smoking a pipe with the bum hole?
Yep.
A lot.
No, she's a busy teacher now.
She's
How
busy.
is old Dick Wallet? Last night, I was stunned. And because I forget everything that gets said on this podcast all the time, your bird come in, and I was stood at the back with Dean, and I went, oh, Carl's missus is here. And he went, oh, good old Dick Wallet. And I went, oh, yeah.
Hey, lad, that's my best mate's go. Oh, yeah, I said that.
Didn't say it to her though. No. Not sure she knows the context
Good
behind
old
that.
Dick Wallet.
Talking about love, are you ready?
What are we doing?
I'm
Is
doing
this a new section?
it. You can't hear it, can you?
It was the car, wasn't it?
It was the screeching.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to...
Princess Diana.
Professional. Dan Leyland says, as a single guy who loves have a word, how do you meet a girl, get on, but how do you tell her have a word is basically the inside of your brain? Do you tell her and then just deal with it, or ignore it and carry on the hidden lid life? So Dan is basically like, I think like you mentalists, and he's worried that he's not going to find a lady who's got the same mental sense of humour.
He doesn't want that.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
Are you saying what he should try and find love like standard boring? Do you know who I think is really funny?
Michael McIntyre.
Michael McIntyre's great because he observes things, and it's like that's in your life,
No, we need somebody who's the opposite. Yin and yang.
right?
I think anyway.
Yeah.
No, I think you need to have a similar sense of humour at least.
No, I don't mean sense of humour, but I mean like in terms of the podcast. If she doesn't listen, it's not the end of the world. The
No,
song.
but she needs to understand why it's funny.
Yeah, I suppose.
Very noticeable. The plus ones were happy last night, weren't they? Because they're like, hey, that was stand up. It's like, if you are a fan of this, if you like the Not So Secret Sunday last night, because it was stand up, you could tell the Muggles were having a great time. They were like, yay, this is
We know how
great.
this works.
Yeah, it's when it's the podcast live shows, the plus ones stand out like motherfuckers. I'd say it really, like that Claire Jones was there last night and she was like, oh, I've had to bring my Muggle husband. Like, I think it's weird that in a relationship, the other guy, the partner's like, yeah, I'm not bothered. I think it is kind of important to have the same sense of humour.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I don't think she has to listen to the podcast. Tops off.
What?
Yeah.
Adam took a top off for the audio listeners.
I love it when he's hungover. Some hangovers, when we're all hungover after the thank you show, that was the most mental. Like, I hadn't slept properly. But this is fun because...
Is that merch?
It's someone else's match.
Right.
Lord Dare.
Yeah, fuck them. So what do you think? I think, Dan, you've just got to release the beast.
But he can't.
See
We
what
can't.
happens.
Oh, we can't unless
Does Serica listen to the pod?
she did before I was on it.
Oh.
Yeah,
I get that though.
she can't listen. I understand it. I wouldn't want her to. I don't think.
Upset me, nasty bitch.
Dick Wallet. What?
Exactly. Why does she not listen? I used to listen to the podcast. I used to be a fan. I'd rather kill myself than listen
Yeah,
to
but
this
hang on.
podcast.
I've never listened to a single episode.
Do you know how many times I have to listen to this the day we've said it?
I know, I understand, but Serica, it's not the same thing. You started working here and then she stopped listening. What's that about? You stopped listening to it because you were on it. You're fucking part of the conversation.
Yeah, no,
I listened to some to just do a little bit of quality control.
I listen to them all, technically.
So why
Multiple times.
Serica, she just can't hear you on it?
No, she's just not into it. And I get it.
Yeah, Sam doesn't listen either.
I get
Doesn't
it.
want anything to do with it.
Laura had a little bit of time off from it, but she's back
Yeah.
just to check what I say
Knowing
about
that Sam doesn't
people
listen
from
just
school.
opens me up to a bit.
But you know what? When I show
because
her...
you were really constricted before. I remember that. I was like, Adam, you've got to let go a little bit. Just stop being so constrained.
When I show her the stuff, though, she loves it. When I go, oh, this was fire, watch this. And she laughs her head off.
Yeah, she's a good egg, isn't she?
Mm.
I love that woman. Stephen Elliott from Ireland, country called Ireland. So Stephen Elliott, no. Come on.
Stephen Ireland.
Since the live show has done numbers, I'll not do this. It's just racist. It's white on white, which is acceptable. But since the live show has done numbers and the pod is generally is going,
You've gone way the other way there, haven't you?
Since the live show has done numbers and
Robert
the pod
Earnshaw's
in
black and
general.
Irish. Oh, he's Welsh. That's it. Yeah.
That was a fucking disgrace. What just happened there?
That's the teaser.
Is there any black Irish footballers?
Yeah.
Steve
Oh,
Finnan.
Randolph.
Steve Finnan.
Stephen. Randolph.
Mainly white country, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, percentage-wise. 99?
Carry on.
I've got 99 problems. But since the live show, how do you want me to do it?
This immigration one.
Since the live show, hello, I'm Stephen Elliott from Dublin. I have not lived here all my life. Since the live show has done numbers and the pod in general is going from strength to strength, have you started getting attention from people in the industry that wouldn't have given you the time of day previously?
Yeah.
And much like the plain girl who develops massive baps over the summer holidays, can you trust anyone who says they've always liked you or your stand-up?
No.
Stephen. You have sent an email that we've literally had the conversation of recently. Gotta be careful what you say. But
No, I don't. I'll say, I won't name any names, but
Yeah, because Sam doesn't listen. He's going to say what he wants. Woo!
there's just like comedians I've never been friends with. I've always just been like, "Hey mate, you're all right? Yeah, sound." And you're working together, and you never go for lunch on the Saturday. You're just like, "Yep, you're here, I'm here," and that's okay because we don't hate each other. But we're not friends either. Let's just do the comedy. We'll chat for a little bit backstage, and that'll be the end of our. Those people, a lot of them are now greeting me like, do you know, like on Jeremy Kyle when they were like, "I know you haven't seen your dad, but he's here. You've never met your dad, and he's here. We've found him," and they're like, "Ah!" It feels like that. There's comics coming up to me going, "Oh my god, lad, it's been fucking years, actually." Yeah, how did lockdown treat you? It did, yeah. Yeah, I've been all right. I'm going to go in a minute anyway. Actually, just occurred to me. Actually, wait, before I let you go, hey.
Is this person all right?
No.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna be doing a gig near your podcast studio. The gig is in Dumfries. And
I just saw something. There's a date I've got in a diary that's in the northwest. It's it's September 17th, 18th, and 19th.
That's next year, that now.
Yeah, they're really planning ahead. This story that I was doing was from 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Go fuck yourself.
I really enjoyed that.
I feel like there's a little bit of arse licking going on, isn't there? That's nice water, isn't it? I know.
do you know what it is? It's sparkling. And I just had a moment there where I was like, this is like flavourless lemonade. That's the thought I've just had.
When the thing's gone, the mixer's gone.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate, the
Telestatic.
mixer's gone off this 7-Up.
Telestatic.
I got something to yeah, very much so. And also, here's my new favourite thing. People of previously higher status, but by the way, this is making out like the comedy industry is loads of cunts. Your mates are your mates. The good eggs haven't changed. There's loads of people, it doesn't matter where you are, they're the kind of people that are chuffed for you. Things are going well. I know we've sung and danced about it, but Chris Washington said to me that in every dressing room around the country, it's just a matter of time when you walk in before someone goes, "Fucking hell, have you heard about Adam and Dan with the fucking Patriots? I just got like 12,000, and then they start trying to work out how much we're earning, which, by the way, never takes into account the running of a business, so they always overshoot it. Well, it's at least £5 a fucking Patreon, isn't it?
No, well, it works out. We get about £3 a patron, even with all the 10s and 5s being there. But then, you know, the rent on this room is £7,000 a month.
Yeah, HMRC, it's £7,000 a month, and we don't keep invoices. We work on trust.
We pay Finn 15 grand a month as well.
Oh my God.
Things on so
yeah.
much money. Stay owns the business. We're just giving it to Snake.
Secret millionaire.
Me and Dan don't. There's not.
But genuinely, there's loads of comics who aren't arsed by that. But then there are and it's the funny ones are the ones who I can tell that previously they've been like, oh yeah, Dan's like, yeah, it's fine, it's good, yeah, it's fine. And now there's a change in tone. I'm like, oh, now you're up my batty.
Yeah. Get out my batty.
Adam's hiding his yawns today, Will.
What?
You're hiding your yawns well today.
Am I? Right
I
behind
like
the
this one. Put it in jail.
Oh, you think sleep is your ally?
You did one before, you just went.
You merely adopted the bed. I was born in it.
We got a new section
We've
today.
got a new section. That's not the right word.
The lad who made this, I forgot his name, sorry, I will thank you for this.
Oh, come on.
Peter Beardsley.
Can we? It's Peter
was
Beardsley.
Peter
Thanks. A lot of retired footballers
Hang
send
on.
us jingles,
Just-
and we've not used them.
Just keep doing this chat. And
Ian
while-
Rush, could you stop sending in jingles? We're not going to use them, mate. I love wheels and scoring goals.
is Andy Duggan.
Just got to do with something.
I have to stand up because otherwise I was going to pass out.
The Ian Rush jingle.
Yeah.
Can someone make us the Ian Rush jingle, please?
Do you want to sing it?
Just sung it.
Oh, did he?
I'm from Wales. I like scoring goals. That was the whole thing.
This has been such a stupid one. We say that every time.
Andy Duggan made this nice one.
Oh, Dougal!
Dougal! Doggers.
Dougal!
So what's the section, Dan? Introduce it.
It's confessions. So
I've got a theme tune for this.
do you have it here?
Oh, I got something
Easily
to
my
tell you.
confession.
It's something wrong.
Stop ruining your own jingle.
If it is okay, tell me whether that's done something wrong or whether I need to apologize or whether I could just come up my life.
Confessions.
Something like that.
Because we've just had someone make a jingle. I've gone through the rigmarole of loading it up, which is the first time I've touched the soundboard in a year and a half, and you went, I'm going to sing over it. So, if you've got something you would like to confess, just get it out there, and we will decide if you are absolved. Or if you, how does it work in Catholicism?
So they write into us, and then we say sound or not sound.
No, but in Catholicism, that's not how it works. It's sound,
Oh,
you
it's the
write
same
into
thing.
the priest,
I think
and he
you just-
decides
you
if
go
you get
and-
fucked.
No, I think the priest just goes like, "Go ahead, I'm listening. Nice one." In a bit. I don't think there's any resolution with church. But
Are you actually Catholic, or you not been concentrating? That's never the soundest priest ever. What was that? Yeah. Oh, you fuck your sister. All right, good for you. Let's have a hobby. Get on me. Jesus Christ, Father O'Leary's dead sound, isn't he? A lot of people think he's phoning it in. All right, yeah, you killed 3 people, did you? Well, at least you didn't kill 4. All right, get on me. Sound, see you later.
Get on me.
You go in the game.
Imagine if the police said, get on me when you left.
I've got something to confess. All right, yeah, that's what we're here for. I'm a paedophile. Fucking hell, lad. Well, have a good one.
That's it, innit? They don't do anything with it.
Well, you
Yeah,
know,
but they absolve them of guilt, or they give them penance. So you get to like pennies, penance and pennies.
Jermaine
Sounds similar.
Pennant.
Jermaine Pennant, footballer with a similar sounding name to penance. You decide if they need to spend time with Jermaine Pennant, the very naturally gifted right winger whose career just fell short. Really, I think lifestyle choices was part of it. Shout out Jermaine Pennant. Whoop.
I hope he's watching.
I hope he's fucking watching. Bit of a wasted career
In
there, kid.
Catholicism, you'd always fine, aren't you? Like I was like, oh, sweet lad.
They give you penance. You have to say Hail Marys or whatever.
But I'm saying you always get away with it.
Adam and I can sit in judgment of whether they're.
Can they give you too much so that you die before it's done? You don't get absolved. Did they ever do that? Like
No, I
some
think it's
old
like
guy.
5 Hail Marys. Why?
Yeah, but like, let's say an old guy comes in and he's like, I've like fucked loads of kids and killed them all and they're all buried everywhere.
You really want Father O'Leary for that one? Like, fucking hell. Not that. But hey, you're fucking busy for an old lad.
No, but like, would
I
they?
would just start the conversation so flippantly. Yeah, I fucking buried them everywhere.
But like, let's say they know that the reason he's doing that confession is because he's like dying and he's got like a day to live. Could he just go to him like 7 billion Hail Marys, knowing that he's not going to make it and then he's going to go to hell?
Yeah, I don't know if Priest has ever done 7 billion Hail Marys. Seems like a lot.
You could do it on times 2, wouldn't he?
As if the priest is going to be like, that is an awful thing you've done. I know what's really going to redress the balance here. 7 billion Hail Marys. He's like, lad, I'm not even going to finish these. Ah. Serves you right, you big murdering, digging cunt. Always with the murdering. So get ready to absolve.
So we got a new format, have we?
Yeah.
Tell you,
Right. This is from Everton Haddon. All right, Arjen, Dingo, Calypso,
Hang
and
on.
Fabio.
Whoa. We can't name them.
He's literally said I can name him. I think I might have a half-decent confession for you boys. I've never really told anyone this, but when I was younger, I once had a wank on my doorstep in broad daylight. I'm telling you right now, this is my new favourite bit of the podcast and will be for a bit of a... To give this story some context, it was when I was in year 7 or 8 and my parents wouldn't let me have a house key. So after school... I have to sit on the doorstep and wait for them to get home from work. One day, I was sat there. I felt a semi coming on. Now, as I had only just discovered wanking, I couldn't resist the urge to fulfill my needs, so I whipped it out and had a go. I also lived in a council estate at the time, so it's not like my house was in the middle of nowhere. So for all I know, the old boy that lived opposite could have been watching me out the window. I ain't too bothered about this being anonymous. It's funny as fuck. The live show at the Underbelly was unbelievable, by the way. Nice one, Lids. Keep smashing it. So that's from Everton Haddon. He's confessing in year 7 or 8, he cracked one off on the doorstep.
It's incredible.
Do you know my favourite
Just
bit
imagine walking down your street and seeing what a 13-year-old.
Is he stood up? Do you reckon?
Do you ever the old stood up wank feels really like I do it sometimes and I'm like I never like myself after it.
I don't know.
I finish it off stood up sometimes.
No, you don't. No, where's the bullshit bell? No.
What, you start, lay down
No.
and stand up?
No one is wanking sat down and goes, fucking hell. I feel this coming up from me wellies. No, it's not true.
It is.
It's not
It
true.
is.
You do not stand.
I'll tell you.
Oh my god, how fucking big is your
I know
jizz
why he
load?
does as well.
No.
Go on. What do you think?
You jizz in the sink.
In the toilet. I go and come in the toilet.
What, so you walk to the toilet wanking?
Yeah.
Fuck
If
off.
there's no tissue in the room, I'm always like, if I come on my belly, I'm gonna have to like wipe it up and all that. So sometimes I just walk to the bog and come in the toilet.
A walk and wank. How's that worse?
It's the least sexy thing I've ever heard. I love it. He's like, fuck, I'm still so hard. Just get some wet wipes, you fucking animal. Oh my god. So you have to point your dick down to jizz in the toilet?
No,
I know what he does.
I loop it in.
No. Oh,
you ever seen the
come
Kim
on, where's the
Kardashian
bullshit
picture?
bill?
Kim
What?
Kardashian picture where she's shooting champagne
She's-
over. He does that.
jizzes into the
He
air
faces the other way
and it
jizzes
runs
over
down
the-
his back.
No, I do. I just sort of like put my dick up and it goes whoop, and it goes in.
What, like a lob?
Yeah, a chip the bog.
Yeah. You Carol Poborski.
Toilet's off its line.
Carol Pub. Wow, that was a good one, that.
You're a 96.
Yeah.
You,
How's that worse than this
sir,
email?
are a fucking
How's that worse than this email?
maverick.
Hang on. So at what point do you get up?
Sort of when I know I'm nearly there.
And how long? Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, I've thought about you shagging and wanking so much today. I've been in your house mentally too much.
I don't.
What?
I was about to say I don't do it in my own house, but like I have to do it in my own house.
What? You don't do it in your own house?
It's primarily hotels.
Oh, it's an away day
Oh, in
wank.
my head, it was hotels.
Yeah.
Right. It's better than
In the
jizzing
house,
in
I've
the
got
Bible,
me
isn't it?
fucking setup, haven't I? I've got a fucking cum rag on the floor.
Call us Sam.
How have you got a fit girlfriend? What the fuck? I got a cum rag on the floor.
We shared it.
Got a fucking Everton kit from fucking 2005. It's me jizzing.
Oh, for yours, not hers.
For both. It's just a towel. Like the last towel I've used to get a bath or a shower,
Yeah.
that'll be in the bedroom. And if we have a fucking smash, then we just use that to sort of pass ourselves down.
Oh, so she's an animal as well. Now I know why she doesn't listen. What a lady. Fucking hell, Adam, get your cum rag. Not that one, lad. That's from 2 weeks ago. Get the Romanian on that one. Burn that, lad. Fucking hell, just was it off the balcony. From before. It's from before. It's a reference to some of the humour that was in the first section. Remember about landings being called the wrong thing? You're welcome. Okay, I got. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, this is more serious. Oh, this is a serious one. Oh, by the way, doorstep wank, absolved.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine, lad. Don't worry about it.
At that age, 100%.
Oh,
absolved.
yeah. When's it wrong to? What age is?
When you've left school, probably.
When you're 5.
No.
If you're having a wank at 5 on the doorstep, it's worse.
It's worse for the parents, not the kid.
It's just bad.
Yeah, but the kid doesn't know any better.
Yeah. I think when you've left school, stop wanking on the doorstep.
Right.
Yeah.
A levels, college.
Yeah, because
Your last one is when your shirt's got like everyone's signatures all over. That's like that's your testimonial.
Stacey, Paul, jizz.
Someone wrote
Fucking
that.
hell, you're popular at school, aren't you, lad? All right, Lids, please keep this as anonymous, as some of my family listen to the pod, and I haven't told many people this. Going back 6 years, I went through a breakup with a long-time girlfriend of 7 years. I started drinking a lot and smoking a shed load of the old devil's cabbage. Weed, Finn. You know, don't you? In this time, my sad and very intoxicated self decided it would be acceptable to plough my now ex-best friend's fiancée for a month. I snapped out of it after a month and broke the fling off with her and told him the next day.
Fucking hell.
He made out it was all my fault and still married her.
Oh, don't know
Still
about
married. Am I forgiven? I tried to do the right thing by telling him, but I'm still the bad guy. They've not been in contact since.
He's not absolved. He needs to do some pennies. Him.
that. Yeah.
He
So
needs to
does
do
she.
some Jermaine penance.
She needs to do more.
Yeah, but
Right.
she hasn't written in.
Yeah, fuck her. But
He's asking for
don't fuck
absolution.
her. He's not
Why does she need to do more?
Because she's engaged. I don't know.
They're both pretty.
bad as each
It's
other,
bad,
aren't
isn't it?
they?
'Cause it's your
maybe
best
he's worse 'cause
friend's-
it's his best mate.
It's your best friend's fiance. Come on, bruh.
Yeah.
I don't know how this ever happens. You know.
Why? Because Serica's a minger.
Yeah.
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 He would be dead in 5 minutes.
I'd really be upset with you. I wouldn't kill you,
But like,
but I'd have a pod off if you bang Serica.
how does
She went, nope.
how does
He's a bro, that's why.
how do you get to a point where you're like, I'd love to bang me best mate's missus and be lucky enough for that missus to be into it?
Oh, this just got a twist. But you look at because Serica's fucking lovely.
No, but if
know what
I
you mean.
wanted to bang his missus,
She'd
the
probably go, no.
odds of his missus being like, and I want to bang Adam.
There are no odds.
Do you know what I mean?
When she's heard about the cum rag, though, she's going to be thinking about it.
He's got a balcony in his house as well.
Serica like that. I know why she...
Yeah.
I think that's one too many references.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I don't get like how that ever happens. Like, because at some point he's got to be like,
It has to be
want to
pre-existing.
fuck? And she's like, yeah, let's fuck.
It has to be pre-existing on both sides. Has to be. No one's talking the other one round into that, are they?
No.
If you're having an affair, whatever. You know, it's not ideal, is it? There's kids, maybe. You're in a long-term relationship. It is better to just end it and move on. But if you are going to stick your dick or have dick sticking you, that made sense. Not best friends.
I bet you it was
Not
dead
friends
fun,
or cousins.
I bet you it was a fun month.
I bet it felt fucking awful.
No. I bet you I bet it feels awful now. There's no way it felt. You don't do something awful for a month. If you didn't like it the first time, the other one, nah, fuck that. They've loved
Because
it.
sex is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's super naughty, innit?
Oh, I'd feel so bad. I haven't got the minerals for this.
But yeah, well,
I think he needs to get. I think he needs to sort of. How'd you pay that back to the universe?
It's done. It's done. I think you're absolved.
No, he's not.
Because he feels bad and he did the right thing of admitting it.
He's the only one who lost it as well. He lost his best mate.
No, the best mate lost as well because that's a fucking terrible setup for a marriage.
I suppose.
I've slept with your fiance. You cunt. I'm going to marry her still. What? Idiot. Idiot. There's so many fucking red flags.
So you absolve him?
What?
He's not absolved. I reckon he's
Hang
got,
on,
like,
there's a hung parliament. You have to agree on something.
he's going to have to do something.
How many
Community
Jermaine
service.
Pennants?
He's going to have to, like, I don't know. He has to do window cleaning in his street for like a month for free.
What? Are we actually giving out punishments?
He has to go
That's
to his
fucking
He has
genius.
to go to his old street and offer to clean their windows for a month, once a week each, for free.
Upstairs as well?
Yeah.
Has he got a ladder?
He's got to buy his own ladder.
I'll buy a ladder, you shagger.
I like that.
Imagine turning up at your neighbour's house with some Windoline, some blue roll, and a new ladder, and being like, I'm going to clean your windows. And they're like, we just had our guy doing last week. Like, yeah, but I've got to do. Why? Because Adam Rowe told me to. Because years ago, 6 years ago, I fucked my best mate's missus for a month. Tried to admit it. They'd be like, right, just go and clean them, dickhead.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
I like that.
Is that the judgment?
Bang the gavel.
Next order of business. These are great. I'm fucking loving these.
One morning I need to have a collapse.
Right. When in my first year at university, I was a bit of a manslag. I ended up seeing 3 different girls within the space of 6 months, with them all overlapping at some point. But around the New Year time, I was dating one of the girls properly and ended up having a threesome with the 2 others. The next day, I felt conflicted, to say the least. Wasn't much of a shagger back home, so I'm not going to lie, I felt this immature feeling of, fucking go on, lad, first threesome. But at the same time, I also felt extreme guilt for cheating on this girl, so I decided to tell her. I invited her over and started the story of how I had this threesome, but I only got as far as telling her I'd kissed a bird, and she sprung out of the chair and started to kick right off, chucking stuff and slapping us. However, in the moment, I decided not to tell her the full story of what really happened, as she was already blowing a fuse over just kissing. Was I right? Just kissing. Said it a bit wrong there, Colin.
Kissing.
I said it with one S. Kissing. Was I right to not have told her the full story? And was it wrong of me to feel a bit of toxic pride in actually pulling and having a threesome? So.
Absolved.
You've got to agree on it. You just can't do that.
He had a threesome.
He just wants a nap. He could have literally been like, I've killed 3 prostitutes. And I'd be like, don't worry about it, lad. You're fucking, never mind about that. Go proper Father O'Leary. Fucking hell. 3. What with? I've started a nuclear holocaust. Oh, terrible. Awful. Not near where I'm going to have a nap, though. In an hour, Adam's going to be in his bed, come rag to the side, like, well, I feel better.
Is he still with this girl?
Now,
Oh, fuck it then. What's he going to go back and tell her? What's the point?
fam, mate,
You made a good call. You tried, and then she went fucking ballistic, as she had every right to do. And you went, if this is over anyway, why make this worse?
you're a fresher. You got a threesome in your first year. How did you wake up and be like, God, I've been seeing this bird for 7 weeks. I've got to tell her. I owe her something. You owe her nothing. Your first year.
No, I don't.
It's your first year of marriage, maybe. Come
He doesn't
on.
have to.
What's he doing?
Yeah, I think he did the right thing by telling her, but I also think he did the right thing by stopping telling her when she went ballistic at the first bit.
You did the thing. When you tried to be honest, yeah, you did the right thing. But when you then didn't want to be all the way honest, you also did the right thing.
Yeah.
You're absolved. Adam's given you the absolution.
Yeah.
I'm saying you're absolved. But, mate, come on.
You got double puss. You
Mate,
smashed it.
better
Triple
fucking
puss?
like,
No, at once.
I've had a threesome, but I've just got to tell the bird that I'm seeing. It's just a bad move. I mean, later in life, I get it. Maybe I always do this. I sort of undervalue the seriousness of relationships until people are a bit older, which is unfair. But I just think if you've had your threesome, some shit you've got to take to the grave. Genuinely, if Laura had a threesome behind my back right now, I'd rather not know.
There you go, Laura.
Really?
Crack on, girl.
You'd rather not know because you'd break up with her, or you'd stay with her and it'd kill you?
It'd
Well,
just
but
be annoying.
both it would just be annoying if she was like,
What if
Dan.
it was with Steve and Finn.
Oh my God.
And the expensed it, but you didn't know what it was.
That would be the end of their jobs and potentially the end of Laura. I'd be like, I'm fuming, mate.
Laura's dead.
You pay for your own fucking Premier Inn to bang my wife. Once again, I was literally told this morning to just tone down what I was talking about. No, I don't know. There's some things you don't need to know if you want to move forward. I don't know.
I'd want to know. Because I
Yeah.
don't want to be with her no more.
Would you not?
No.
What would if Serica came back from a night out?
Yeah.
Was like, Carl, lad.
As soon as she said that,
She was
mate,
like-
as soon as she went, Carl, I'd be
Sure.
like, see you later.
Lad, right? Because that's what she talks like. She's like, fucking hell, me and the girls got fucking wasted last night, babe, because she talks like that.
She does.
She was like, I just snogged a guy for like 20 fucking seconds.
Do you know who John
Not
Jones
even
is?
What?
Do you know who John Jones is?
John Bones Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, the disgraced UFC former champion.
Yeah, I'd sit in the other room for half an hour as I learned his moves and then enter the room.
Oh, you'd enter the room
Yeah.
and then do John Bones Jones moves. I don't know if anyone knows I've got an alarm going off. I don't know if anyone caught that.
Obviously, yeah. Like, that's
A kiss!
yeah, it's the same.
You've
innit?
been with her 10 years. It's not, a kiss isn't full cheating.
It's the same.
It is the same.
What's having a threesome?
Because in that moment,
Having a threesome with Steve and Finn is the same as kissing one random
because
dude.
in that moment, she doesn't give a fuck about you. So why should I give a fuck about her?
Jesus. You're
I'm with him. I'm with him. on that.
Like I trusted 150
like
million
a
%.
hard line, mate.
No, because
You're like the Al Qaeda of British
No,
relationships.
Not because of that, because it just ruin it forever. I'm going out now. I'll be like, you know, or I'd be like, oh, you're gonna, you know what I mean?
I'm with him.
If you buffed.
No.
All right.
Like I'm not like
I'm having mental.
I'm not saying I want to. I wouldn't want to, but I'd have to.
Right.
I'm like, you fucking ruined it.
Yeah.
'Cause you
That's
know
not
you
going to be as fun a song at Christmas number one. Serica's gone. She
She'd be
went
the
out
same.
and kissed
She'd
a
be
man
exactly the same.
accidentally.
And she'd be pissed off, like, you've ruined this.
Right.
She wouldn't not love me anymore. She's like, we can't be together no more because if I go out with Adam, she's like, oh, what's he doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if Laura came home
double
and
plus.
she's like, oh, I'd snog some fella in a gaff, you'd be like, oh, fuck.
I'd be like, oh, if I divorce, I'm going to lose the garden office. I was like, was he a good kisser? And she was like, no. I was like, you're all right, love. Absolved.
I don't think you would be.
But if she was smoking a pipe with the face, I'd be annoyed.
Or the bum hole.
Really annoyed. That's my bum hole. Patreon.com/haveawordpod. Oh, yeah, shit. Stay signed up. Mate, confessions, keep them coming in. haveawordpod@gmail.com. We fucking love you. Get some merch. It's really nice stuff. He needs a nap. I've got a fucking phone call. Love you, lids.
Me go on. Lie down.